Great, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. I think I have 10 minutes to try to communicate to everybody what Wedge Network does, so hopefully I'll be successful. Um, Great, so what does Wedge do? Who is Wedge? Wedge Network is a Canadian company that develops software and cybersecurity solutions for the cloud-connected world. Wedge is continuously innovating. Our core patent technologies include deep content inspection, subsonic scanning, green stream algorithms. We offer a software-defined solution that delivers unprecedented complete network level visibility and real-time cyber threat detection and prevention in cloud-connected networks and in traditional networks at the boundary, catching all malware, including zero-day and targeted attacks. Wedge's real-time protection solution, or WARP, for the enterprise market catches zero-day attacks better than anything in the market today. Our orchestrated platform was awarded the Cool Vendor designation by Gartner. It combines our proprietary technologies with the best-of-breed threat intelligence, resulting in the industry's most complete cyber security solution. Wedge is actively selling in North America, the Middle East, Asia Pacific, closing deals in numerous sectors, including finance, healthcare, government, critical infrastructure, and IoT. The expanding need for cybersecurity is a function of the growing number of cybersecurity incidents and the profitability of such events, the transition to cloud-based networks and digital transformation, and the rapidly expanding number of connected endpoint devices, which is forecasted to be up to 20 billion by 2020. Companies, organizations, and governments of all levels are becoming increasingly aware of the risks and the dangers posed by cyber threats. McKinsey Consulting conducted a survey of 400 CEOs, and 75% of them identified cybersecurity as a major concern and a top priority. Over 70% of these CEOs also indicated that for them, the importance of cybersecurity has increased year over year. This increased awareness and growing concern is so impactful that the World Economic Forum ranked cybersecurity as a top 5 global threat for the last 2 consecutive years. This increased awareness and the heightened priority of cybersecurity has led to significant increased spending and investment. A couple of examples include Bank of America, who's gone on record stating that they have an unlimited budget, while JP Morgan doubled its cybersecurity budget for 2017 to $500 million. In general, cybersecurity spending is increasing at a rate of 12 to 15% annually. Spending is forecasted to rise from $86 billion in 2017 to over $124 billion in 2019, and it's expected that over $1 trillion will be spent in aggregate between 2017 and 2021. With increased awareness and the incredible level of spending and increased investment, why are breaches still happening? What's the weakness and what's the problem? Basically, it's the unknown malware and targeted zero-day attacks. This is a huge problem, and this is where essentially all the risk lies. The industry's approach has generally remained unchanged for decades, focused on hardware-defined and dedicated solutions based on deep packet inspection. Next-generation firewalls, unified threat management systems, intrusion prevention systems, and secure web gateways that generally do a good job of detecting and immediately blocking known malware using phishing signatures and hash codes. But these systems are far less effective at detecting and blocking new malware, new variants, zero-day attacks, and targeted attacks. And this unknown malware detection limitation is not new news. What is new is the pure volume, frequency, and targeted nature with which new malware is being created. In 2006, there were approximately 141,000 new malware variants detected. In 2015, that number was 431 million. So to put that into perspective, this means that on average, an entire year's worth of new malware that was encountered in 2006 was produced every 3 hours in 2015. Some statistics around malware attacks. Email is responsible for spreading 92% of all malware. 1 in 50 emails today contain some form of malicious content. Office files constitute 48% of malicious email attachments. Security solutions based on deep packet inspection won't catch these. Mobile ransomware jumped 33% last year. Enterprise ransomware increased by 12%. So the result is that signature and heuristic-based prevention models can't keep up with the rate of new malware creation and how that malware is currently being delivered. The dominant approach today focuses on detection and response. Detect and response is too little, too late to prevent malware from infecting your network, creating cyber events like ransomware. The industry currently addresses the issue of new malware in one of two ways. Firstly, sandboxes, which is a dedicated, expensive hardware solution where files are sent for detonation and analysis. The chart you see on this slide is an NSS Labs test of top sandboxing solutions. The very best of these solutions still takes up to 1,440 minutes to render a verdict of at close to 100%, and this is essentially a full day. Because of this delay, the general practice is to configure the firewall to send a copy to the sandbox while simultaneously forwarding content to the associated endpoint. By this time, files containing actual malware may have been opened and launched, resulting in ransomware or encryption of key data before containment and response can be implemented. And then think about literally the thousands upon thousands of files that a large enterprise or organization would receive in any given day. So in summary, sandboxes are too slow, they're too expensive, and ultimately put your networks at risk. The other methodology that's currently used today is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence requires visibility of data, which until Wedge Networks was exclusively only available inside of the network. So AI has one requirement to be effective. It needs visibility of data. AI can consume a tremendous amount of system resources, dramatically increase the number of alerts. It's expensive and difficult to scale. As a result, the financial consequences of cyber attacks is increasing, up 62%, more than 62% since 2013. A common complaint from CSIOs is the dramatic increase that they've seen in the pure number of cyber alerts. Each alert requires some level of investigation, and this requires skilled security personnel who are expensive and in short supply. And this is a key factor in the expanding security gap. So what's the solution? It's Wedge Networks, our patented deep content inspection, cloud, inline, real-time scanning, built-in artificial intelligence, and an orchestrated platform. What does this mean? We can detect and catch all the malware before the threats enter your network. Why is this important? It allows your SecOps team to adopt a detect and block approach, saves time, money, improves organizational productivity, significantly reduces risk, and provides you with peace of mind. Great. Well, thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today. Wedge is looking to build partnerships, both strategic and financial. We're currently structuring and placing our Series A. Please visit us. We're at booth 13 for details. Again, thanks.